Hi, this is Jason Palmisano, founder and CEO of Trinity Fitness, in the midst of a leadership series whereby each video I'll address a different topic in 5 minutes or less. This particular video is entitled, "Is Jesus with me?" And it's a question that we ask as leaders because oftentimes things may not go as planned. Things are harder than we thought. They take longer than we thought. We don't see results like we want. And we go, man, I've prayed about this. I've prayed about direction. I've got other people praying for me and with me. What's going on? And so this is coming out of Luke chapter 5, verses 1 through 8. Because this is such a short video, I'll encourage you to read Luke 5, 1 through 8 on your own, but it is the snapshot where Jesus borrows Peter's boat, launches it from the shore, turns, preaches to the people, and then almost as if to say, "Thank you, Peter, for letting me use your boat," he says, "Peter, go cast your nets out into the deep." And Peter caught such a huge amount of fish that the other disciples, James and John, in their boat had to come help them with that great haul of fish. I'm going to focus in on verse number 5, that's it, and give you 3 quick tips or encouragements, really, things that I've gained encouragement by that answers the question, is Jesus with me? Why are things so tough if he's really with me? And so here we go. Verse 5 says, Simon answered. Now, let me preface this. This is in response to, his answer is in response to Jesus saying, "Put out into deep water and let down your nets for a catch." In response, verse 5, Peter says, "Master, we've worked hard all night and haven't caught anything. But because you say so, I will do it. I'll let down my nets." One more time. Simon answered, "Master, we've worked hard all night and haven't caught anything. But because you say so, I will let down my nets." Number one, just because Jesus is with us doesn't mean we won't have to work hard. Here's Peter. The Lord's with him. The Lord's in his boat. And he says, man, we've worked hard all night and haven't caught anything. But just because the Lord's with us, sometimes we think, I'm prayed in, I've got clear direction, and I'll know God is with me if everything lines up perfectly, the stars align, all the doors open, and everything happens just like that. And oftentimes, you know this, life's not like that. It doesn't work out the way we planned. We have to continue to roll up our sleeves and work hard. And as leaders, let's not be afraid to work hard. Jesus is not an enabler. He'll guide, lead, and direct, but oftentimes we roll up our sleeves and, ministry, leadership, secular or faith-based, is hard work. Number 2, just because Jesus is with us doesn't mean we're always going to see fruit. Master, we've worked hard all night and we haven't caught anything. We labor. Sometimes we don't see the fruit for quite a while. Jeremiah, the prophet, Old Testament, preached for 40 years without a single conversion. Sometimes we do not see the fruit come right away. That's okay. Don't give up. Don't lose hope. Isaiah 55:11 says, God's word will never return void or empty, but it will always accomplish the purpose it was set out for. So continue to be faithful. The fruit will come. And number 3, Peter says this, "But because you say so, I will let down my nets." Jesus was asking Peter to do something unorthodox, and that is fishermen back in this day, when they cast these large nets, would do so at night when the fish would come into the shallows. It's just easier to net them. It's not as hard work. Jesus is telling them in the daylight hours, go out into the deep waters, cast your nets. And Peter's like, man, this is unorthodox. It's nonsensical. This isn't the way it's done. I'm a professional fisherman. I know. But he says, all right, in faith, because you say so, Lord, I will do it. And here's the thing. Sometimes Jesus asks us to do unorthodox things, to do things that don't make sense to the world. Sometimes faith doesn't make sense. But faith always works out, and God will bring you right where he wants you to be. So 3 leadership encouragements from Luke chapter 5, verse 5. If you want more on leadership, you can visit our YouTube channel. That is Trinity Fitness Headquarters. God bless you.